Anger is sweeping through Anyaa Atlas Hills and neighboring communities as residents demand urgent government interventions to fix their deteriorating roads. The residents have issued a 3-week ultimatum to authorities, warning that failure to address the problem will trigger further action. They say years of appeals, petitions and complaints have yielded no results, insisting that successive governments have remained indifferent to their plight. According to the community, the poor road network has severely affected every aspect of their daily lives, from healthcare and education to security and transportation. Residents argue that the worsening condition of the roads has made movement difficult, damaged vehicles, increased transportation costs, and hindering access to essential services. Fatal Bayaga has more in this report.
Our area has been totally neglected. You see the place active only when it's time for elections.
This is more than a galamsey pit.
Residents of Anyaa Atlas Hills are up in arms over the deplorable state of all major roads in the community. The poor road network, they say, has made movement in and out of the area extremely difficult.
This is one of the linking roads at Atlas Hills. Currently, it's been taken over by weeds and huge gullies, thereby obstructing the smooth movement of people in and out of the community. This road mirrors the general road situation within the community. Residents say they are worried.
Our area has been totally neglected. Totally neglected. You see the place active only when it's time for elections. We don't benefit anything. We don't have water. We don't have roads. We don't have. If I say we can't describe this thing as road, because road is a place where people can use their vehicles through. But over here, we can't even use our vehicles through.
You can attest with me. This is more than a galamsey pit. Look at my height and look at the pit. What kind of a car or a vehicle can use this particular road? We are saying this is not the only road that is like this. Almost every road in this community is deprived. And we say we are in the center part of Accra, Gacentra.
Very well, because we will be struggling from way back, and I believe that neglect here is really, really terrible. Most of the times, we the association we normally contribute something to at least let the graders come to grade it, but it's gotten to now a time that we cannot do that again. So we need government intervention. Despite
years of persistent complaints, successful governments have failed to address the problem. The frustrated residents insist they can no longer endure the worsening conditions and are demanding immediate intervention.
See how bad the roads have become. NPP and NDC government have done nothing for us. When you board a car, the driver do not want to even come to this side because of the poor roads. I don't want to hear anything about the NDC and NPP again. During my pregnancy, my water broke unexpectedly and I went into labor one dawn. So I needed to be rushed to the hospital as an emergency case. We couldn't get a vehicle. We spent several hours home. When we finally got a car, the driver had to go round and windy for several hours just to complete a short distance that would take just minutes. I nearly died. It took the grace of God to have my baby.
Even as you come here, you want to come by a public transport. Trust me, you fight with the driver on the way, because you can't get to your destination. He will tell you to get down because he can't continue. What type of country are we? What type of community are we?
The prolonged neglect has triggered a chain of challenges for the community, from delayed emergency responses to skyrocketing transportation costs and damaged vehicles. Residents, including commercial drivers, say the situation is affecting them.
Our cars frequently break down because of the poor roads. It's really difficult for us.
As a taxi driver, I go to Abusi
for repairs every week due to the condition of the roads.
The continued silence from authorities has pushed residents to organize multiple press conferences and peaceful protests, but they claim the local authorities remain unmoved.
The residents say they are in Gar Central, in fact the middle part of Accra, but their roads are now turned into Galamsey pits, which is a very worrying situation for them. And they say that the youth here are prepared to explode if authorities do not take the right measures in fixing these roads in the next 3 weeks. For JoyNews, Fatah Obayaga, Atlas, Accra.